Hi children, welcome back to English class. I am Sabita Joseph, your English teacher. Children, I hope you all are safe and healthy. Now we are discussing the lesson number 2, the 4-strings band. I hope you all are watching the lecture videos regularly and reading the textbook. Isn't it? Yes. Okay, very good. And those who have not completed your notebook have to complete it and study the meanings and question answers. Okay. Today let us discuss the grammar session from this lesson, the 4-strings band, page number 17, that is modals or modal auxiliary verbs. So we'll discuss about 3 modal verbs. They are can, could and may. Okay. Now let us start today's class. Okay. Children, these are the helping verbs in English. Helping verb help the main verb to describe action. That action happened in the past or is happening in the present or will happen in the future. So here you can see the list of helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. They are am, is, are, was, were, being, been, be, has, have, had, did, shall, will, should, would, may, might, must, can, could, does and do. We can divide them into 3 different categories. That is auxiliary verbs, modal verbs and semi-modals. Today we'll learn about modal verbs and we'll discuss only 3. They are can, could and may. So children, here you can see these modals is also known as modal auxiliary verbs or modal auxiliary. So all these are same or simply we can call it as modals also. Okay children, so first let us discuss about can. So how we can use can in sentences or for what purpose we can use can as a modal verbs in sentences. We can use can to show the ability, the permission and to show the offer. Okay, so first let us discuss the ability. Okay, how this modal can we can use as to show the ability. So here you can see 3 sentences. First one, she can run 100 meters in 1 minute. She can run. Here the main verb is run. Just before that we can see this modal. You know this modal is also a part of helping verb. So this helps the main verb and this shows the ability of this girl. It is her ability. She is able to run 100 meters in 1 minute. So we can understand, we can use can to show the ability. Okay, the next one, we can dance very well. It is also shows their ability to dance. Isn't it? Yes, they are able to dance very well. And the next sentence, I can win the race. Here I am saying I can, it's my ability to win the race. Okay, so this is also shows the ability. So we can use can as to show the ability. Okay, so now let us discuss how we can use can to show the permission or ask permission or give the permission. Okay, here you can see 3 sentences. For example, for asking permission or giving permission to someone. Okay, the first one is, can we leave early today? Can we leave early today? This is asking a permission, present tense. Okay, I'm asking a permission that can I leave today? Okay, see the next one. You can use my pencils. You can use my pencils. Here I am giving a permission that you can use my pencils. So that is giving a permission. Next one. Can I go to the park? Can I go to the park? I am asking the permission. That is, can I go to the park? We can use can is also to give or ask permission in the present tense. Okay, now let us see how we can use can to give offers. Okay, we can use models to make offers also. Okay, here you can see the examples. Can I help you carry that bag? Can used to show that I am ready to help you. Okay, can I help you carry that bag? I am giving an offer. Next one, can I do anything for you? That is also another offer. I can send this letter for you. That is also another offer. So we can use can to show or to express that I am ready to help you. I am giving an offer to you. Okay, so in all these sentences we can see this model can comes next or comes near to the main verb. See, can I help? Help is the verb in the sentence. Can I do? Do is the verb in the sentence. Can send? Send is the verb in the sentence. So understand, we can use can to show the ability or ask permission or give permission, or we can use to offer or make offer. And all these we can use can in the present tense. We use can in the present tense. Okay, children, now we'll discuss about next modal verb, that is could. Okay, just before we discussed about can is used to show the ability, isn't it? Yes, here we can use could. Is also used to show the ability, but the ability is in the past. Okay, here you can see two sentences. I can dance and I could dance. This first sentence says this action is in the present tense. I can dance, that ability which I have presently. Okay, the next one, I could dance. It shows that the ability which I have in the past. Okay, so we can use could to show something that we have already. Okay, and we can use could to ask permissions and request in a very formal way. Okay, now let us discuss each one of them. First, let us discuss could as to show the past ability. Now see these sentences. First one. When I was your age, I could climb. When I was your age, I could climb up any tree in seconds. So here you can see this sentence is also show someone's ability in the past. When I was your age, I could climb up any trees in seconds. The next sentence, my sister could swim when I was 6. My sister could swim when I was 6. Here also this word could shows the ability which my sister had before. Okay, next one. I could smell something burning. I could smell something burning. Here also the modal verb could is also used to show the ability which I had before. I could smell something. Okay, something burning. So in all these sentences, this could is used to show the ability which in the past. Okay, now let us discuss could to ask permission or request in a very formal way. Okay, first one, could I borrow your pen please? Could I borrow your pen please? In this sentence, we use could to show that a permission, that could I borrow your pen please? Okay, the next sentence, could I speak to Mary? Okay, here also we use could to ask a permission or a request that could I speak to Mary. Next one, could you tell me the way to the library? We use could to ask permission or request in a very formal way. For example, when you are asking any permission to your class teachers or any officers. Okay, so we use could at that places. Okay, here also we can see could is also comes next near to the main verb. Okay, could borrow. Borrow is the main verb. Could verb in the sentence. Could tell. Tell is also the main verb in this sentences. So we use could to ask permission or requests. Okay. Now may. May is used to show the possibility. The chances are high. Okay. May used to show the possibility or permission or polite requests. It is also in a very formal way. Okay, now let us see the examples for possibility. Okay, so we can use may to show the possibility. This task may take longer than usual. This task may take longer than usual. Here we use may to show the chances are high. That is, this task may take longer than usual. Okay, the next one. I may watch a movie tonight. I may watch movie tonight. I'm not sure that I will watch the movie. I'm not sure about that. Maybe I'll watch the movie. So, this is also shows a chance that I may watch a movie tonight. Okay, the next one. It may rain today. I'm not 100% sure that today will rain, but it may rain today. I have a 50-50. Maybe it will rain or maybe it will not rain. Okay, so these are the examples to show the possibility by using may. Now let us see how we can ask permission or polite requests by using may. Okay. May is to ask permission or polite requests in a formal way. Example, may I come in? May I come in? So this is asking a permission that may I come in. Next one, may I have some water please? May I have some water please? This is a request in a very polite manner. Okay, so very politely I'm asking, may I have some water please? Next one. May I sit here? May I sit here? This is also asking a permission that may I sit here. So all these sentences are in a very formal way. Okay, we use may to ask permission or polite requests in a very formal way. So these are the three models or modal auxiliary verbs we discussed today. The first one is can. Can is used to show the ability or ask, give permissions, asking offers or giving offers. Okay, next one is could. Could is used to show the ability, that is past ability, and it is also used to ask permission or request in a very formal way. The last one we learned today is may. May is used to show the possibility or it is used to ask the permission or request in a very polite way. Okay, so these are the modal verbs we learned today. They are can, could and may. Now let us discuss the textual exercise in page number 22. Here are some situations. Write sentences using may, can or could. The first one has been done for you. You are asking your teacher to repeat something in class. So this is the situation. So what will you ask? Answer. Could you repeat that please? Could you repeat that please? We use could to request something in a very formal way. We are requesting our class teacher to repeat something. Okay, so we use could because the situation is very formal. The sentence is, could you repeat that please? See the next one. You are asking your uncle if you can borrow a book. What will you ask? The other person is your uncle. So we can use very informal way. So we can ask like this. Uncle, can I borrow a book? Uncle, can I borrow a book? Okay. See the next one. You offer to bake a cake for your sister. So for offering something, we can use the modal can. So you can offer like this. Can I bake a cake for you? Can I bake a cake for you? So children, make the rest of the sentences using the modals may, can or could according to the situations. I hope you all understood today's class. Children, write the important points and examples in your notebook. We'll meet next day with a new topic. Until then, take care and bye.